5 ways to stay happy. Optimism is the one quality more associated with success and happiness than any other. Brian Tracy. It's no secret the stressors of everyday life can leave us feeling heavy and make it difficult to stay happy from time to time. When this happens, it is important to find tools that can be incorporated into your routine and schedule to help you stay positive and happy, no matter what comes your way. To help get you started, Brian has put together 5 easy tips that he believes are key components for staying happy. Number 1. Incorporate exercise into your routine. Exercise is an extremely positive addition to your daily life. It helps promote physical, mental, and emotional health on all ends of the spectrum and should not be overlooked when discussing personal happiness. Incorporating movement into your life will allow for the more immediate release of endorphins, reduce stress, and aid in overall well-being. But this can be achieved with non-rigorous activities as well. Consider scheduling 20 minutes to simply walk your dog or some daily stretching. Any kind of movement helps release those endorphins. Research finds that scheduling this time into your day is the most effective. Adding something to your personal calendar always increases the likelihood that you'll actually get it done. Number 2. Address problems head-on. If you feel anxious about an issue or task, take notice of how you handle your next step. Avoid certain areas of your life that can lead to bigger problems down the line. It's far better to address this head-on than to take a backseat and ignore the required effort. By addressing problems head-on, it becomes easier to take the next step, and then the next until your problem is fully solved. Do not let the anticipation build up, and understand that stress is experienced by everyone. Try not to feel like you're alone with your problems. Begin by identifying the issue and actively seek out a resolution in order to move forward and avoid unnecessary fear or frustration. Number 3. Start a gratitude list. Staying away from negative thoughts can be difficult, and far too often, we default to focusing on what's wrong in our lives rather than what's right. Creating a list of things that you are grateful for is an extremely helpful way for you to keep reminders of things that bring you joy. This list can help serve as a way for you to keep motivated throughout your weeks, months, or even just in times of difficulty. Try waking up and writing down a small number of things that you're grateful for. From there, you can keep an ongoing list that you can refer back to. Try doing this on both good and bad days. This helps you form a positive habit on your journey to staying happy. Number 4. Connect with others. It can be easy to self-isolate or retreat when you feel overwhelmed, stressed, or simply unhappy, especially during the middle of a pandemic. We encourage you to combat this by reaching out to others and trying to stay connected to friends, family, or colleagues. Human connection is essential for all of us and can boost your mood almost instantly. It is important to note that people who feel connected to others have lower levels of anxiety and depression. There is also heightened self-esteem and greater empathy for others that comes from building positive relationships. If you have the availability, try making plans with a friend, a coworker, or family member you haven't spoken to in a while. And if scheduling time is difficult for you, try a phone call, sending a text message, or even a Zoom call. This should not be an added point of stress in your life, so incorporate this tip in whatever way works best for you. Number 5. Create an action plan. Much like anything else in life, happiness is not achieved by accident. It is not a passive act. It requires effort and determination. So when you identify things in your life that make you happy, create goals, and work towards those goals, you start to reap the positive benefits of happiness. We encourage you to use Brian's tips and think of others that may be more specific to your life. Carve out time to do things that promote your happiness and continue to do them even when your spirits are low. Writing things down and creating a tangible plan will help with consistency and lead to a greater chance for you to stay happy even on difficult days. Be an active participant in your life.